Hi. Welcome again in my channel. And today we will read the book entitled The Dirty Old Teddy. The author is Annie Bilton. Let's start it. The Dirty Old Teddy. Once there was an old teddy bear in the toy cupboard. He was so old and dirty that nobody knew what color he had once been, and he didn't even remember himself. He only had one arm and one of his legs was loose. His eyes were odd because one was a black boot button and the other was brown. He had a hole in his back and sawdust sometimes came out of it. So you can guess he was rather a poor old thing. But he was wise and kind and loved to make a joke. So the other toys loved him and didn't mind him being so dirty and old. All the same, I'm afraid he'll be thrown away into the dustbin one day, said the panda, shaking his head. I'm afraid he will. He really is so old and dirty. The little girl in whose nursery the bear lived never played with the old teddy. She had a fine new one, colored blue with a pink ribbon around his neck, two beautiful eyes and a growl in his middle. She loved him very much. She always pushed the old teddy away if he was near her. One day, her nurse picked up the old teddy and looked at him. A little sawdust dribbled out of the hole in his back. Good gracious, said nurse. This old teddy really must be thrown away. He isn't even nice enough to be given to the jumble sale. Well, throw him away then, said Joan. I want him. He looks horrid with only one arm and a leg that wobbles, nurse. I'll never play with him now. All the toys listened in horror. What? Throw away poor old Teddy? Oh dear, what a terrible pity. Well, I'll put him in the waste paper basket when the maid brings it in, said nurse. She put the teddy on the table beside her and went on with her knitting. Soon, the bell rang for dinner and nurse forgot about Teddy. As soon as he had gone out of the room, the toys called to the bear, Hurry, Teddy! Get down from the table and hide at the back of the toy cupboard. The bear fell off the table and limped over the toy cupboard. He really was very frightened. He hoped that the nurse wouldn't remember she had left him on the table. She didn't remember because when she came back, she had another child with her, beside John. Beside John, a little boy clung to her hand and nurse was talking to him. You will love staying with us, Peter dear. You shall play with John's toys and have a ride on the rocking horse. Peter was John's cousin, and he had come to stay with John for 3 weeks. He was a dear little boy, but very shy. The toys watched him all the afternoon. He was frightened of the rocking horse because it was so big. He liked the doll's house because everything in it was little. He loved the top that spun around and played a tune, and he liked the train that ran on its line. When bedtime came, and he sat eating bread and milk in front of the nursery fire, he began to cry. I've left my old monkey behind, he wept. I always go to bed with him. I shall be lonely without him. Well, you shall have one of John's toys to take to bed with you, said nurse, and she looked him to the toy cupboard. Choose which you would like, Peter. Peter picked up the panda and then the rabbit and then the sailor doll and then the blue cat. And then, quite suddenly, he saw the dirty old teddy bear looking up at him out of his old brown and black eyes. He gave a squeal and picked him up. Oh, nurse, can I have this darling soft teddy? He looks at me so kindly, and I do like his funny eyes. Oh, please, please, may I take him to bed with me? Good gracious, it's the bear I mean to throw away in the dustbin, said the nurse. You don't want a dirty old toy like that, surely? Yes, I do, cried Peter, and he hugged the bear hard. I shall cry if you don't let me have him. Of course, you shall have him, but if you love him so much, I shall have to mend him a bit tomorrow, said nurse. So Peter took the old teddy to bed with him, and you simply cannot imagine how happy the bear was.